Hey guys. So I said I would make a video when I went to put in the AC condenser. I'm a little dumb. I went and got the condenser and then I left the tools in the car that had the condenser in it. So I'm doing all this by hand tools. It took me a little longer, so I'm gonna make this video quick. You're gonna need a 10 and an 8 for the most part. Take off the face of the car to get to the AC condenser. So I'll show you where all the bolts are at. I like to start with the bolts in the fender well. It helps if your fender well is already broken. So you have where your bumper comes through here, you're gonna have not these bolts here, but just above it, you're gonna have 2 bolts there and then 1 right here on the outside edge. You've got these little tabs here on the bumper that come through the hole to hold it in line. This one, oddly enough, has both. The other side is broken. This, when you come down later down the line, you're going to want to disconnect your marker lights. Headlights stay in place. If you come up here, you're going to go across and take off each one of these 10s. You can leave the headlight one in place all the way across the front of the vehicle. And then back over here to this side, where you're going to take off another 2 10s on the inside fender well. I'll show you better on this side since I got a light. So where it comes through on the inside, you're going to have those 2 guys. And then right above them through. After you get that, you've got yourself a couple of 10s where the splash shield comes down. And then all the ones across the front of the car, you got 2 extra ones that you're going to forget about right there. There's a little plastic piece that pops in to this. You can take it out with a screwdriver. You access 2 more bolts there. Now you're ready to take her face off. After you take her face off, your AC condenser is going to be right there. You've got a couple bolts holding that condenser on to the radiator support, and then of course your lines. So I'm going to throw that in real quick. Also going to touch up these headlights because my old boss ran into them and then never paid for a new one. So I'm going to try to make them as nice as possible. And then hopefully after that we're going to go on a test drive and we won't have any more overheating. If we do have overheating still and it's past the block check, the only remaining part that hasn't been replaced on this guy is the head gasket, and that can't be caught currently with a block check. You can run a 5 gas if you live in an area where there's emissions. Some places have 5 gas checkers that they could confirm what probably is going on with my $1,000 Miata. So not really sure what I'm gonna do if I cross that bridge. I might end up putting in 2 motors this year. So go away, fucker. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, thanks, bye.